We welcome you to Las Vegas, the final exhibition for the United States men's national team heads to Tokyo to compete in the Olympics, taking on the #2 team in the world rankings, Spain. Scott, so happy to be with you from Michelob Ultra Arena here in Las Vegas. Early first quarter, great pace to start, but the shooting has left something to be desired as Draymond Green steps into a free throw line jumper and hits.
You can see both teams feeling one another out on both ends. What promises to be an exciting matchup. I mean, these are two gold medal contending teams headed over to Tokyo. Spain, the defending World Cup champs. And USA always goes into a tournament as one of the favorites. And there's Damian Lillard right off a transition, getting a good look at the three.
3 for 8 from 3 on Tuesday was Dame Durant blocks Rubio. To the United States men looking to win a 3rd consecutive gold medal as Dame Lillard's great defense forces the traffic.
Consistent with the earlier exhibition games, the U.S. switching those screens, switching 1 through 5. And good pressure at the point of attack there by Damian Lillard to force the turnover.
After a slow start, the United States on a 7-0 run as Draymond Green is fouled.
Damian Lillard in transition, and Draymond Green does a great job of headhunting on the screen. He does that all season in Golden State, headhunting to set screens for Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, but right there frees Damian Lillard and gets the U.S. an open look.
Foul on Usman Garuba, number 16 in red, who's checked in, the youngest member of either of these teams tonight, just 19 years old, a projected first-round pick in the upcoming NBA draft, so keep an eye on number 16. Started for Real Madrid in Spain this year as Levine's 3 rattles out. He is a force. Better on defense right now, still a bit raw offensively, but the athleticism bounces off the court as Rubio hits the jumper.
How about this assignment? Kevin Durant. Welcome.
Well, I was going to say, Draymond Green lets fly from 3. Off front iron, the rebound comes to Garuba. Avalde. Point guard, JaVale was a finalist for this roster before being one of the final cuts. Rubio grabs the loose ball for Spain. Defended by Kevin Durant, and that will be a foul on Durant, his first. FIBA rules slightly different than the NBA. NBA, obviously 6 fouls, just 5 fouls allowed. You're in FIBA international play. Under 4:30 to go, first quarter. Both teams still looking to find their rhythm on the offensive end. Pau Gasol is checked in. Nice give and go with Rubio. There's the youngster, Garuba, no good from 3. Gasol got the rebound, but stepped out of bounds, so the United States will have the ball.
The ball movement from Spain, and you have to be aware of their cutters after they make the pass. The tendency as an individual defender to relax when someone makes a pass, and Rubio capitalizes on that with the straight cut right into the middle of the free throw line.
Lillard from way downtown, off the mark. Here's Pau Gasol. Longtime Laker. Now again playing back in Spain. Rubio leaves it for Usman Garuba. All right, NBA fans. Who wants him on their team next year? Has entered his name in the draft. Just 19 years old. Lillard is fouled. Number 1 on Rubio.
Ricky Rubio does a great job of just prolonging and waiting for his teammate Garuba to come available. And again, we talked about the movement off the ball, right? The movement off the ball from Spain, and you just have to be sound. You have to be sound with where your player is away from the basketball. Understand that Rubio's a magician with the basketball. He's been that way since he first was a teenager playing in the Beijing Olympics in 2008, and he does a great job of running this team.
17 years old in those Olympics, Kara. That's pretty hard to believe, isn't it? Jeremy Grant's checked in for the United States. Garuba, good bounce pass. Alex Abrines knocks down the jumper for Spain. Abrines, 27 years old, plays for FC Barcelona. Balde thought about taking it in, then thought better of it. Here's Sergio Rodriguez. Steps back into a three and knocks it down. 35-year-old getting set to play in his third Olympic Games for Spain. One of the numerous members of this Spain national team who has spent time in the NBA. Kevin Durant, no good. Bam Adebayo misses the follow-up. And that's another difference between the NBA and FIBA game. No goaltending or basket interference. If it is on the cup, you are welcome to go up and flush it home. In and out. Abrines from three. John Jenkins, one of the members of the... But he has still got it. Final 2 minutes of this first quarter. Zach LaVine draws the contact, fades, can't get the roll. Does get the rebound, though. Jeremy Grant, great to see him back on the floor. Was in COVID protocols out of an abundance of caution for a couple of days here in Vegas, but out now and back on the floor. No good for Kevin Durant. So the United States still searching offensively. Rodriguez, 27th pick by the Suns back in the 06 NBA draft. Where's number 6 for Spain? Gasol, shot clock at 3. Guarded by LaVine. Elevates, no good. Grant the rebound. Kevin Durant. Hard to slow him down when he gets going.
And he took that contact and was still able to finish. A couple times, I should say a few times here in the first quarter, the U.S. player has driven in, had some contact and neither turned it over. And Kevin Durant does a great job of just staying secure with the basketball and using his length to finish.
Gasol guarded by Durant. Gets it to the 19-year-old Garuba. And Usman Garuba will have a chance at a three-point play.
The international game is more physical. You have to be able to take contact and then still be able to finish. KD does that on that play. And then coming right back at you. We talk about, okay, off ball, right? Off ball being sound. Off ball staying beneath, not getting cut to the basket. Spain's going to do a terrific job all night of cutting to the basket, setting screens for one another away from the basketball. And there's the size advantage. The old man, Pau Gasol, with authority.
And when he came out on the court and mentioned Kevin Durant getting the loudest cheer for the United States, Kara, Pau got a rousing ovation from everybody here as well. Played overseas again last year after ending his career in the NBA. Jeremy Grant, no good. And these fans here in the States love him just as much as they do in Spain.
Oh, he's a legend. He's a legend. And you love the game of basketball, you have to respect. Whether you cheered against him, depending on what your favorite team was, you have to respect the career of Pau Gasol. That's for sure.
Sergio Rodriguez pulls up from 3. Durant and Gasol battling down on the block. Final 5 seconds of the first quarter. Jeremy Grant keeps it himself and finishes. Maybe one final shot from Spain.